Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast, and thank you. So this is our week 2 update for the little experiment that I'm running now. We started with $1,000 in 3 pretty wildly different investments, and I had some fun speculating on which one I think is going to perform where, what's it going to do, so forth and so on. And I haven't been let down, not even a little bit. I think we pretty well nailed it. But you know what? I don't have to yak on this one a whole lot. It's probably easier just to show you. So we're going to start right here with AMP. So a week ago, we put $1,000 into AMP, and as you can see, this is the current value of the AMP. And again, all my wallets are open. You want to check it. Nothing's changed. That's the value of the AMP. Now, I have to fluff this one a little bit because in order for this to be a fair test, I have to have staked this. And I did not stake the AMP. So I whipped up the math, and at the best staking pool I can get, which I believe is the Lightning Transformer, approximately 10% APY. So that makes it about a 7% APR-ish. I'm going to add, just round up, and I'm going to call it $2 on top of this one. So we're going to put the AMP at a little over $1,000, so just slightly over where I started from. And honestly, man, that was pretty well where I figured it would be. And I'm actually assuming that it's going to be thereabouts next week, unless Bitcoin takes some kind of real radical shift. I don't see anything coming out of AMP, nothing coming out of the AMP camp, no big announcement that we're just waiting for. So I'm expecting it to be holding its value. And this time, a week from now, we'll find out. I like to speculate. I can do that. I'm an opinion editorial channel. If all things being equal, meaning nothing really changes in the market, I expect that to be about between $1,000 and $1,005, assuming that Bitcoin doesn't take too big of a dump. If it does, AMP will be sitting at 960, 970, thereabouts. So the second investment that I made was this one right here. So we took a straight $1,000 and we put it into USDC Osmo at that percentage. So I went with the liquid staking on this one as well. So I'm getting a little bit better. So it's a little over 78%. Now, this is spot on as it is as you see it. We put $1,000 in. This one is up approximately 2% since last week. Now, I'm fine with that. Look, guys, I don't really play for Lambos. All right, I play for I'm more or less the long game kind of guy. So if I can turn over 2% on an investment in a week in crypto in this market, I consider that just an insanely good victory. So I'm more than happy to take my little victory lap on this one, just being up $20. It's better than not being up $20. I guess that's all I can say on that one. So I consider this a very, very realistically a pretty stable pool for the DeFi. Now, this one's available on Cosmos, app.osmosis.zone. You want to look into it, knock yourself out. I'm indifferent to it. But the APR definitely carried this one. The fact that I'm paired up with Osmo, USDC, so half this pool is a stable crypto, not a dollar. It's a stable crypto. Keep in mind, remember UST. That should be my battle cry. Remember the UST. I certainly do. So this one has performed admirably in what's been a more or less flat market. This thing has performed wonderfully. Couldn't be happier. So that's where we're at on. Oh, I'm sorry. Osmo just went up a couple cents, and when it does, obviously my balance is going to go up a great deal. So, but I'm not really writing on that one. We're going to call it 1,020 and just leave it there. The $13, I'll dismiss it, but that's where it is sitting right now. Now, my third investment, this one is a pure wild card. This one I literally do not recommend unless you're doing what I'm doing. If you're doing what I'm doing and you're just in brutal accumulation mode in the bear market, because the bear market won't last forever. And when we break out of this bear market, it's too late. If you weren't positioned before the breakout, then you know what? You're just playing catch up. So because of that, I went into another pool over here on Crescent Dex, and it is that pool right there. This is Gravity Bridge and Beakery. Now, the reason that I went into this pool right there is purely for that APR. This is all it is a pure APR play. I am trying to acquire tokens. Gravity Bridge has got some neat things coming out. They've pivoted recently. They rebranded, but there's a lot of good stuff that's coming out of Gravity Bridge. And BCRE is the derivative token of this entire DEX. I like this DEX. I think it's a great DEX. I love that it has an order book. Now I know you don't really, you don't particularly care. You just want to know where the money is, and that's where it is. But the fact that I can do my day trading more or less out here in the DeFi, it's a winner to me. So this one is going to continue to go up with a lot of volatility in the pool because it is an extremely volatile pool. You're not going to get 200% and stability. All right, they don't go together, but this one will tick up about $5.50 every day based on the 1,000 and based on what we have here. You do the math, see how it works out for you, but I'm pretty sure I'm in the ballpark. So this one has been more or less flat. And you know what? I'm actually kind of happy with the performance just because it's being flat. There's a longer road on this one, and if you're an AMP fan, you know all about long roads. So in summary, what we have here is more or less flat. I'll put $2 on it for the APY that I wasn't collecting. One that really outperformed or performed admirably, in my opinion, 3.3% up on the thing over a week. I'll take it. And Crescent, BCRE, and Gravity Bridge, which was just completely flat. So in summary, the reason I'm showing you this is because I'm still kind of an AMP channel, even though I'm not a big AMP holder. But I like to show that there is another way to a lot of things. There's a lot of ways to invest in crypto. It isn't just buy, hold, hope. There are lots of ways to make things happen. And I'm just trying to illustrate that there are a couple of ways to make things happen. But I don't just want to say the words. I want to show you. So we will continue this out. I'm going to run it for 3 months. By whatever's going to happen is going to happen, but we're going to run this out 3 months. This is week 2. You can see where the position is. So comments are below. Place your bets. Which one of these pools is going to be superior in 90 days? I like to, or 83 days, because this is week 2. Place your bets, and let's just see how it works out. It's a little bit more fun that way. Anyway, guys, if you want to see more of this, join us on the live stream tonight. We go live at 1800 Central. We would love to have you. That's all I got. So until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money and emails. Scott@thepodcast.com. I answer any and all of them. Take care, guys.